Oh! Here we go, here's our excuse! I am most pleased of your valiant efforts in the capture of Sinista Castle. Your victory has gladdened all of our hearts. You also requested me give you ownership. But Sinista Castle I give to Count Delinard. I cannot grant you, as you already hold significant estates in my realm. Because I took those estates! You have wronged me for the last time, King Harlus! Renouncing your oath is a grave act. Oh, we still got the money, that's nice. Your lord may condemn you and confiscate your lands and holdings. However, if you return them of your own free will, he may let the betrayal go without a fight. Okay, so we can remain loyal, so we can change our mind, basically. We can renounce our oath and give up our holdings, or we can renounce our oath and rule our own lands, where there shall be no injustice again, in our own name! After consulting with peers of the realm, Randomus II has decided to confer... Have I? Have I now? Randomus of the... Whoa, has taken ownership. The Kingdom of the Swadi really dislike that. Bloody heck. Bloody heck. Crikey, it's all happening now. Okay. You now possess lands in your name. Without being tied to any kingdom, this makes you a monarch. King Randomus. Would we be King Randomus the First then, I guess? Because I guess we would. We'd be King Randomus the Second the First. With your court temporarily located in Uxcal, however, other kings in Calradia will at first consider you a threat. For if any upstart warlord can grab a throne, then their own legitimacy is called into question. You may find it desirable at this time to pledge yourself to an existing kingdom. If you want to continue as a sovereign monarch, then your first priority should be to establish an independent right to rule. You can establish your right to rule through several means. Marrying into a highborn family, which we've already done. Recruiting new lords, which hopefully we will do in the coming days. Governing your lands, treating others... or treating with other kings, or dispatching your own companions on missions. Blimey. At any rate, your first step should be to appoint a chief minister from among your companions to handle affairs of the state. Different companions have different capabilities. You may also appoint new ministers from time to time. You may also change the location of your court by speaking to the minister. So we can appoint our wife, or we can appoint any of these people, or a prominent citizen. Well, these guys need to stay with us and fight, you know, we can't really get rid of any of them. I feel like it would look a bit weak if we appointed our wife, so a prominent citizen from the area, and we can be a man of the people, and we appoint from the people. Your new minister can be found at your court at Uxcal. You consult periodically to avoid accumulation of unresolved issues that may sap your authority. What will the name of your kingdom be? The Kingdom of Dav. No. The Kingdom of the Kingdom of Randomus. The Kingdom of Randomus, ruled by King Randomus II the First. The first King Randomus II, the first of his name. Oh, it's going to be a confusing thing. We're going to have to hire an announcer, and Randomouse is not how you spell Randomus. Randomus. I can't spell it. Randomus. There we go. The Kingdom of Randomus has been forged from fire. We've paid the iron price, but this is going down. You can now shape the domestic policy of your kingdom. Do you want to change your domestic policy now? Yes, let's have a look at it. Crikey, okay, this is all getting a little bit good, isn't it? Right. Centralization. High centralization reduces tax inefficiency for the king and raises it for vassals. This will interfere with... Okay, well, I guess we'll keep that as neutral right now. Aristocracy. High aristocracy will improve the relation between the king and his vassals, who will be able to raise bigger armies, but will decrease trade. I think we'll keep that medium right now. Serfdom. High serfdom reduces tax inefficiency for the king and his vassals, and vassals can maintain bigger armies, but troops lose morale. Well, I want high morale troops, so we'll keep that around there. Troop quality. High troop quality increases, but decreases... Yeah, very high quality. No, I think we want a good quality. A good quality, I think, there. Because we had that time with we've had those few occasions where our patrols around Uxcal have been just decimated because there's only been about 10 of them. And they've been really elite, but it's much better to have 50 of them. Semi-elite. A little mercenary policy to maximise exports while minimising imports and increase government regulation of industry. I think will be, for the most part, quite a centralised, neutral policy, and we'll see how that affects us, and then we'll... Oh, why does it have to be red? Why couldn't it be, a nice colour? And we'll see how that goes. Right, so first of all... Oh, brilliant. We're not at war with the Nords anymore. So who are we at Nor? Who are we at law with? We have some insane renown now. Faction... Oh, God, where are we even looking up? God, so much has happened now. Faction relations report the Kingdom of Randomus is only at war with the Swardians. I think first things first, we travel to our court at Uxkhal. And we consolidate, and we... Oh, Valorious One, there's something I need to tell you. There's a lot of... Bloody Nizar, man. We've only just... We've just created our own kingdom. How could you want to leave? Maybe he's just doing it for money. Ugh, well, let's go to Halmar and buy some food first of all. Really good that we're not at war with anyone over here except the Swardians now, because we know how to defeat the Swardians. We don't have time for tournamenting, though, very sadly. But we will buy in that food where we can. Unfortunately, we can't afford that bread, but that's okay. Right, we need to go to our court and work out what's going on here. First of all, in fact, we need to go to Sinister Castle and get a garrison there. But King Randomus II got a good ring to it. King Randomus II the First got a good ring to it. That hasn't it? Got a fantastic ring to it. Very happy, very very happy. But we're gonna need lords. We're gonna need stuff. Do we still have Roluns actually? Sinister Castle has been besieged by Count Rafach. Well, we're on our way. Yeah, unfortunately we have lost Roluns, but we have gained. Well, the fiefs that I assumed belonged to Uxkhal, and we've gained Emerin as well. So, and we will gain Roluns back in due time, my friends. Do not worry. The Kingdom of Swadia and the Nords have made peace. Oh, have they? That's a bit annoying, isn't it? Vegas kind of wanted that war to rage with the Swadians. Now we're not a Swadian, but anyway, we'll go over to the Nugta Castle. But I do partly anticipate maybe losing a couple of castles here. We are ourselves now a traitor, I guess, but... And we'll chase him away. Yeah, we bloody hell. Really, guys? Really? You should know me better than that, lads. Right, let's go to the Lord's Hall. Let's get Mars to Gloucestershire. Or is he even going to be here now? He's not... Oh, there he is. I was going to say, is he even going to be there now we have an official court? Our minister's not going to be here, though. That's interesting. We'll have to go to Uxkhal to speak to him, but that's okay. Patrols and recruits and training. I want to recruit new soldiers. Oh, God. Nords, I guess. Oh, did we even click yes to that? Let's go for 50 Nords. And let's go for 50, because I think we can only do 2 at a time. Screw it, let's just go for 100 Nords. Why not? There we go. Okay, that should be good there. And we should be able to get that quite quickly. Right, now our capital of Uxkhal. Where we speak to our minister, find out what he can do for us. And then... Well, man, there's going to be some stuff to do. Vianor Castle, Urgalon Castle. These two places may be somewhere that we should take quite quickly. In fact, let's go to Uxkhal, but swing around these two areas. Because then, if they're not very well garrisoned, then you never know. You never know, right? Now, in terms of defence of all these places, Sinister Castle is the only place I'd be a bit worried about right now. But this needed to happen. This needed to happen. Oh! Party size, would that have gone up? Because I assume we'd have gained quite the renown. Ugh. 190, that's going to be too many. Vianor Castle, maybe a little bit too many as well. What we need to do now... Oh, just wait a minute. It's about time, I think, that we start persuading lords to join us. And to do that, we're going to need to speak to some of our guys. Nizar, seeing as he isn't getting on with everyone. I'd like to ask you that I aspire to be king of this land. That would be a fine thing, sir. Many is the tale of the hero who has proven his worthiness to wear the crown through valour. Perhaps you know of the song of Antaran of Ashbab, who rose from obscurity to become the king of Dabara, a splendid tale. Would you support my cause? Of course, my lord. Also, as we learn from the tale of... Oh, God, I love Nizar, but he annoys me from time to time. Claiming a throne, it does not hurt to be the subject of an epic recited around campfires and hearth fires describing one's deeds. As you no doubt know, I fancy myself as a fair crafter of couplets. Yes, I do know that. Then give me leave for a few weeks, so gallant one, and I will spin such a tale as would stir even the dullest heart, inspiring admiration for your virtues, compassion for your hardships, and indignation at those who would stand in your way. I assume, of course, that I would be able to take a certain amount of poetic license. You do that. So is he probably going to go around and say that he's the best guy and we're just the king and he's the great warlord? Probably. But hey, man, it's good that he's getting that done. Now, who else can we afford to send out? Because I think we can probably send Artemena out, because we're not really doing that much in terms of engineering right now. So let's have a look, Artemena, if we could, please, as Marshal. Oh, I guess we're our own Marshal right now, aren't we? Because we don't have any lords right now. But anyway, same thing. Well, you pay your men on time and when you can, generally speaking. That's the best qualification for kingship there is in my book. You show some respect for the rights of others. Would you support my cause? I would, Captain. Moreover, I have a proposal on how I might help attain your throne, but you recently sent Nizar off on a similar mission. Perhaps we should... Oh, we can only send one at a time. Okay, then. Well, Nizar it is for the time being. Then we'll send someone else out. Now, let's have a look at Vianor Castle. Then we'll go to Uxcal and speak to our court, which would be very, very cool. Possible. Doable. Let's just have a look. 22 of them are knights. 22 of them, yeah, they're quite elite, to be honest. Maybe we'll just consolidate for a bit before we do that. But anyway, off to Uxcal, and then we'll off to go and try and break the siege of Sinistr Castle. It would be real useful, though, if Nizar could get some lords to join our side. And I'm sure he would. You know, there's been a lot of arguments here. Oh, why, lads? Why? They want Nara, I would imagine. Well, we can certainly make use of that war, can't we? Because there are conquerable cities there, as we already discussed. Right. Then, to the castle. And our court. So who's this? Constable Herfast. You've been sort of put into the B team there if you stood there. Who else we got? Constable Miles. And there's our minister. A good moustache on our minister. At your service, sire. I wish for you to retire. I wish to hire a new staff member. I guess that's if we fire someone. I wish to replace... Okay, that's nothing much that we can do with him. Hey! You're a queen now. How does that feel? You should speak later, my wife. Okay, right. Well, not much I guess we can do then for the time being. Let's go and break the siege of Sinistr Castle. There's a lot for us to do here now, isn't there? We need lords to join our cause, and we need lords to join our cause quickly. We'll take another Mameluke there. Our war party is looking bloody excellent, though. But we really do need, you know, lords... we kind of did this on the assumption that lords would want to join us very quickly. Let's actually have a look at our known lords by relation. We have a couple of great friends. You know, one of them's a boyar, and one of them's a jarl, and one of them's a... You know, these guys... maybe. Man, maybe. We've only really got one proper enemy. Got a few friends. Maybe, man. Maybe. We'll have to wait and see. But right now, you know, we had 12 guys die to take Sinistr Castle, and they didn't die just so we could give it to our enemy straight away. So this is now where we ride. And Brodok's looting some Nordic settlements. I see. Count Deglan. Oh, Count Deglan. Maybe we'll look to make peace with the Swardians. Maybe we'll look to make peace. Right now, it doesn't look like there's a lot of them there. He's run away already, the coward! Are we going to have to chase him down? This is going to be messy business, isn't it? Or Dershus Castle. Maybe somewhere we should have a look at. Yeah, he's probably been chased away. In fact, a lot of these Swardians, man, don't really look like they're going to start on us. And who are you, mate? Who are you? My good grief. Well, it's at the... Okay, with Count Rafarch there, maybe it's a little beyond us, but that's certainly a conquerable area, isn't it? Tybalt Castle? Rindiar Castle has only just been taken. Maybe it would be an idea to have a go at that, because I doubt the garrison's going to be particularly strong right now. But really, we're just waiting on Nizar. Oh, goodness me. We're going to have to defeat these patrols, aren't we? There we go. Thought we chased him away. I guess not enough. Anyway, yes. Oh, this Kingdom of Swadia offers peace. We'll just accept that for now. It means we only have one war to concentrate on. While there's only one of us, or only one of us in our entire party, that's probably the smartest thing to do. I love seeing these little plus symbols next to our men. It's really fantastic. We'll take a man-at-arms there. I think now we've got some Swardians in, or some Brodoks in for our infantry line. We'll defeat this Khergit. And then we'll try and push this way, you know. I mean, Tazjanat is, I assume, Shara Castle. We could have a look at that and bring Tazjanat in the fold. Who'd have thought the little orphan boy farmer that grew up in Tazjanat would once own a kingdom of which Tazjanat fell in? Right then, you. When we last met, you had me at your mercy and allowed me to go free. That was most chivalrous of you, and I will not forget. But I must also remember my oath to my liege. Our kingdoms are still at war. Well, you seem a good fella. Let's discuss something. I'm a simple woman. Oh, of course, this was the guy struggling with his gender identity, which was fine. Which is fine. Not one for intrigue, but I guess you have something worthwhile to say. Well, I'm actually putting together a little team. Oh, okay. Okay then. I can't let you go. I can't let you go. I'm sorry, man. I can't let you go. You'll only come back. Horrible business. But he'll only come back. Right, let's get our troops in order. I don't even see our flag. There it is. Not sure where they're coming from, but it's very nice to see that our light cavalry actually has something about it right now. Although, to be honest... Oh, bloody hell! That was a poor thing for him to happen. I think we've got our cavalry heading in now. Yeah, from that side we do, and from that side we do. That's our missile cavalry up there, which is fine. Beautiful. Beautiful. It doesn't seem like all of us are fighting, to be honest. Rolf getting in with the kills there, which is always good. Oh, there they come. There they come. Some of them were on foot, which I guess meant they were a little slower. Or of course it meant they were a little slower. Quite a few of them were on foot, as a matter of fact. Okay, well, it looks like we're cleaning up here. I couldn't let him go. I know there's all nice things about, you know, lending our position to the enemy to save someone, but I can't let him go. I can't. You just can't let him go. Bloody heck, we're getting wrecked here. This isn't a good, you know, first thing to do as king in our first battle as king, is it? Oh, god damn it, that knight. What are you playing at there, matey? What are you playing at there? Bloody silly fella. Right. We're struggling a little bit here, but camp followers didn't know they were armed with such massive weapons. I was going to say, we were struggling a little bit there. We had a nice little run of kills there, and I think in terms of the team, in terms of the war party, we're definitely not struggling. When I said we were struggling, that was just Randomus II is struggling in this battle. Maybe, you know, the stresses of being a king take their toll, I would imagine. Must take their toll. They've got to take their toll, man. But this seems to be a good win that we're coming in for here. Fantastic situation right now. Really, really good stuff. Bloody brilliant, mate. Bloody brilliant. Excellent job all round there, boys. Excellent job all round. Thoroughly pleasing indeed. I couldn't let him go, though. I couldn't let him go. Or her go, actually, isn't she? But I couldn't let her go. Sorry. Right. Well, we have 4 slots available in the team. Who looks like they might be worthwhile? I think those 2 would become... Or take 2 of them, and then should we take... Camp Defender's always good. And then should we take... Peasant Woman? Farmer? No, we'll take another one of those, I think. Okay, lovely stuff. Oh, no. We want to... We'll get rid of the Camp Defender. We need to leave a slot available for Nizar to come back, don't we? Let's not forget Nizar. Okay, good stuff, everyone. Good stuff there. We couldn't let her go. We just couldn't. Right, there we go, though. That should be seen as the castle relatively safe for the time being. There shouldn't be anything in this area that would stop our recruiters getting back quite safely, so that's good. Otherwise, let's head over to Nara, which is where I guess the war's going to be. We're going to be the aggressors here, I think. You know, because they're quite pushed back into the side of the map, are the Khergits. And we're going to take advantage of that. Any lord that we run into, we're going to try and persuade them to join the team. Oh, no, man. What stopped him? Oh, that was one of our guys heading to Nara. Okay, maybe that's a little more believable. I thought that was one of us in the castle near Shariz. They were stopped. What on earth stopped them near Shariz? It seemed like quite a safe journey, to be honest. That's a darn shame is what it is. It's a darn shame. Anyway, it's not as though our garrison isn't already amazing at Nara. But still, let's go to the marketplace and just see if there's any food for sale, and there is a little bit of food for sale, which is good. We'll take that pork. Sure, we'll take that pork. Lovely. Okay, right. On to warring. I'm going to end it there for today, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. Exciting times are ahead. I'll see you later.